How to translate the lyrics of your favorite song on Spotify. Spotify's openness makes it easy to discover new tunes from apps, friends, and third parties. Spotify already does a good job of uncovering new music you might like through its features like Discover Weekly, Daily Mix, and radio stations. 1. Moodify, playlists based on songs and musical features. It's easy for algorithms to create a randomized playlist based on an artist you like. Unlike most apps, Moodify wants to get specific and create a truly personalized playlist based on features you want in the songs, as well as tracks they're similar to. Apart from the parameters, you can nudge Moodify to look for songs that are similar to a few tracks you already like. Before you use Moodify again, clear this playlist or the new songs will be added to it. 2. Magic Playlist, create a playlist based on one song. You have a song that you love. You want to listen to other songs like it. Head to Magic Playlist and type the name of a track to get an instant playlist of similar songs, including the original. You can choose the length of the playlist 1, 2, or 3 hours to add more or fewer songs. Magic Playlist isn't a complicated algorithm, so it's a mix of hits and misses. The developer says it works by searching for the original track you liked, finding related artists, and adding the top tracks of these artists. 3. Discover quickly, find new music on Spotify. Made by 2 Spotify employees at a hackathon, Discover Quickly is a web app to find new music based on your interests. There's nothing in here that Spotify doesn't already have, and it's similar to Listen Alike, but you get a much easier interface. At the top of the page are quick links to your playlists, top tracks, and artists, saved albums, charts, genres, and new releases. 4. Play later, discover new albums on Spotify. Given how much Spotify pushes playlists and single tracks, you'd be forgiven for thinking that artists and bands now don't release albums anymore. But the good old album is still around and kicking, and Play Later is here to help you find them. Every Friday, Play Later lists albums released in the past week and ranks them by popularity. As convenient as playlists are, there is still a charm to queuing up full albums and hear the music the way the artist envisioned it to be listened to. 5. Shuffle Spotify, random playlist based on popularity. Shuffle Spotify is for those who are ready to explore a whole new world of music. This is one of the most randomized ways to create a playlist on Spotify. The app asks you to say how many tracks you want in the playlist, and choose their minimum and maximum popularity ratings on the music streaming service. You can also name the playlist before you start. 6. Playlistify, create playlists from setlists. You can't be at every concert that your favorite artist performs at. But maybe you can get closer to the band by listening to the same setlist that they played. Playlistify is the simplest way to turn set lists into playlists for Spotify, plus Apple Music and Deezer. Enhance your music with Spotify. Now that you've got new music added to your favorite streaming service, it's time to start listening. You should use these tools in conjunction with Spotify's own features. For example, look for the Enhance button at the top of your playlists, which scans the existing tracks and adds similar new ones.